Tom had $12 left and a hungry daughter when he saw 3 men attacking a nurse. He took a bullet, saving her life. Next morning, she knocked on his door with groceries, kindness, and a love that would transform their broken hearts forever. Before watching full story, comment below from where you watching. Also like and subscribe for more stories. Tom Bradley counted the coins in his pocket for the 3rd time. $12.37. That was all the money he had left until Friday's paycheck. His 7-year-old daughter Lily sat at their small kitchen table, coloring in an old coloring book with broken crayons. "Daddy, I'm hungry," Lily whispered, not wanting to bother him but unable to ignore her empty stomach. Tom's heart broke a little more. He opened their nearly empty refrigerator and found some bread, a small jar of peanut butter and half a carton of milk. He made her a sandwich, giving her the bigger half while he ate the smaller piece. "This is really good, Daddy," Lily said with a bright smile that could light up the darkest room. Tom smiled back, but inside he was crying. His wife Maria had died in a car accident 8 months ago, leaving him alone with Lily and a mountain of medical bills. He worked 2 jobs, cleaning offices at night and construction during the day, but it was never enough. After Lily went to bed, Tom sat at their old computer looking for weekend work. His eyes burned from exhaustion, but he couldn't give up. Lily deserved better than this. She deserved a father who could buy her new clothes instead of shopping at thrift stores. She deserved toys that weren't broken and books that weren't torn. "I'll figure it out, baby girl," he whispered to her sleeping form. "Daddy will always take care of you." 3 weeks later, Tom was walking Lily home from school when they saw something terrible. A woman in nurse scrubs was being surrounded by 3 dangerous men near the hospital parking lot. She looked scared and was backing away from them. "Give us your purse, lady," one of them demanded. "Please, I just finished a 12-hour shift." "I don't have much money," the nurse pleaded. Tom felt his heart racing. Every instinct told him to keep walking, to protect Lily, to stay safe. But he couldn't. His own mother had taught him to always help people in trouble, no matter what. "Lily, hide behind that car and don't come out until I call you," Tom said gently. "Daddy, I'm scared," Lily whispered. "It'll be okay, sweetheart. Trust me." Tom walked toward the dangerous situation. His hands were shaking, but his voice was strong. "Hey, leave her alone." The 3 men turned to look at him. One of them had a gun. "Walk away, man. This isn't your business," the leader said. "I can't do that," Tom replied, stepping closer to protect the nurse. Everything happened so fast. Tom saw the gun pointing at the nurse and threw himself forward to protect her. The gun went off and Tom felt terrible pain in his chest as he fell to the ground. The attackers ran away, scared by the gunshot. Sir, can you hear me?" the nurse was saying, kneeling beside Tom. Through the pain, Tom called out, "Lily, come here, baby." His little girl ran to him, tears streaming down her face. "Daddy, you're hurt." "I'm okay, princess," Tom whispered even though he wasn't. The nurse immediately started helping Tom. "I'm Sarah. I'm a nurse. You're going to be okay. I'm calling an ambulance right now." While they waited, Sarah pressed her hands against Tom's wound to stop the bleeding. Lily held her daddy's hand and told him about her favorite cartoon to keep him awake. "Why did you do that?" Sarah asked Tom quietly. "You could have been killed." Tom looked at Lily, then back at Sarah. "Because someone's daughter was in danger. I'd want someone to help Lily if she ever needed it." At the hospital, Sarah stayed with them. She held Lily's hand during Tom's surgery and made sure the little girl had something to eat from the vending machine. "Who should I call for Lily?" Sarah asked when Tom woke up after surgery. Tom closed his eyes, embarrassed. "There's no one. It's just us." Sarah looked at this brave man and his sweet daughter, and something changed in her heart. She had been working as a nurse for 10 years, but she had never met anyone like Tom. He had risked everything to save a stranger. "Then I'll stay," Sarah said simply. The next morning, there was a soft knock at Tom's hospital room door. Sarah entered with breakfast for everyone and toys for Lily. "You didn't have to do this," Tom said, feeling embarrassed but grateful. "Yes, I did," Sarah replied. "You saved my life. This is the least I can do." Lily immediately loved Sarah. "Miss Sarah, do you like coloring?" she asked, showing her the new coloring book Sarah had brought. "I love coloring," Sarah smiled, sitting down next to Lily. As Tom watched Sarah color with his daughter, he felt something he hadn't felt since Maria died: hope. Sarah was gentle and kind, and she made Lily laugh in a way she hadn't laughed in months. When it was time for Tom to go home, the doctor said he couldn't work for 6 weeks while his chest healed. Tom's heart sank. 6 weeks without work meant no money for rent, food, or anything Lily needed. "Don't worry about anything," Sarah said as if reading his mind. I'll help you both until you're better. I can't let you do that, Tom protested. You took a bullet for me, Sarah said firmly. Let me take care of you now. Every day, Sarah came to visit Tom and Lily. She brought groceries, helped with laundry, and played games with Lily. Their small apartment felt warm and happy for the first time since Maria's death. Miss Sarah, Lily said one evening, I wish you could stay forever. Sarah's eyes filled with tears. Why is that, sweetie? Because you make Daddy smile again. He hasn't smiled since Mommy went to heaven. Tom felt his heart skip a beat. He had been trying so hard to be strong for Lily that he hadn't realized she could see his sadness. That night, after Lily went to bed, Tom and Sarah sat on his small couch talking. Why are you doing all this for us? Tom asked. Sarah was quiet for a moment. I grew up in foster care. I never had a real family. When I see you and Lily together, I see what love looks like. Pure, selfless love. You gave up everything to protect me, someone you didn't even know. That kind of goodness is rare. Sarah. Tom started. I know this is complicated, she continued. I know you're still grieving your wife. But being here with you and Lily feels like home. For the first time in my life, I feel like I belong somewhere. Tom reached for her hand. You do belong here. Both Lily and I, we need you. As weeks passed, Tom healed completely. Sarah helped him find a better job at the hospital where she worked. The pay was good, and he could be home with Lily every evening. Lily flourished with Sarah in their lives. Her grades improved, she made new friends, and most importantly, she was happy again. Sarah taught her how to braid her hair, helped with homework, and tucked her into bed every night. Sarah, Lily said one evening, can I call you Mommy? My real mommy is in heaven, but I think she sent you to take care of us. Sarah started crying happy tears. I would be honored to be your mommy, sweetheart. Tom watched from the doorway, his heart overflowing with love. Sarah had brought light back into their dark world. 3 months later, Tom decided to propose. He had been saving every penny to buy Sarah a ring. It wasn't expensive, but it was beautiful and chosen with love. On a Sunday morning, as they sat at breakfast, Tom got down on one knee in front of Sarah and Lily. Sarah, he said, his voice shaking with emotion. 6 months ago, you were a stranger I helped on the street. But you became so much more. You became my best friend, my partner, and the love of my life. You gave Lily a mother and gave me hope. Lily clapped excitedly. Will you marry me? Will you make our family complete? Tom asked. Yes. Sarah cried. Yes, of course. They hugged and cried together, all three of them. They planned a small wedding in the park where Sarah and Lily loved to play. Their friends from the hospital came, along with neighbors who had watched their love story unfold. Lily was the flower girl, wearing a beautiful white dress that Sarah had bought just for her. As she walked down the aisle, she scattered rose petals with the biggest smile anyone had ever seen. When Tom and Sarah exchanged vows, everyone was crying. Tom, Sarah said, holding his hands, you taught me what real love looks like. Not just romantic love, but the love that protects, that sacrifices, that never gives up. You and Lily gave me a family when I thought I would always be alone. Tom's voice was thick with emotion.